welcome back to Random Rambles week 14. Today I went shopping for some kind of cupcake things, like little cases and things like that. So here's a few clips from the shopping. I also picked up some other things like, you know, I needed ingredients and then just some random things. And so here's some little clips and then I'm going to be making cupcakes. Yay! Okay, so as you might know, I got like a little cupcake icing type of thing for Christmas. I really enjoy baking and things like that, so I've got the Hummingbird Bakery cookbook which I got for Christmas, not this year, just gone the one before. And so I'm going to be making some hazelnut and chocolate cupcakes and I cannot wait. I think they're going to look delicious. Well, I think they look delicious, hopefully they taste delicious, and I'm going to use my new icing thing. I'm not really going to go through the actual way of making the cakes. I'm just going to show you my new icer and the cakes I'm making. My mum's also making apple pie, so we're really good on dessert tonight, so I can't wait to have apple pie and cupcakes. Very exciting. But yeah, so here's the cupcakes I'll be making. Here we are, hazelnut and chocolate cupcakes. That there is the recipe, and those are what the cupcakes look like. So yeah, I've picked up all the things, and that's all the ingredients that I need. And yeah, so I can't wait to start and then try and do something a bit different with the icing when I use my new icing kit. Here is the icing set that I got for Christmas. Ta-da! So yeah, I cannot wait to use it. It's got all the different nozzles and I just can't wait to try out some different things. I'm going to try out different ones on different cakes and just try and just test it out pretty much with these hazelnut and chocolate cupcakes. Okay, so I've got my buttercream icing in my icing bag, so I'm going to try and give it a first go. So here's the cakes now out of the thing, and let's see if I can ice them. Okay, so that was my first try. It's not the prettiest looking yet, but I have still got things to put on top of it. But, you know, I'll give it a go on all these others and see what I can come up with. Okay, here's what the cakes look like. I know they all look a little bit different, a little bit, you know, but we were just trying some things out. So, yeah. And then I was also just trying out some different things there. And we decided that the colour of the icing is slightly unfortunate, as it, you know, looks a bit, but yeah, never mind. Tried out some different things and made some of the cakes look a bit wacky because I was just kind of trying out different ways to do it. And then these are the hazelnuts on the top for the hazelnut and chocolate cupcakes. Okay, so I was just painting my nails, as you can kind of see, and I've run into a bit of an issue. So I'm not finished, and this is what they look like. Blue and silver and icy. Okay, it's not focusing. Okay, it kind of is. Well, the lighting's just off. Anyway, so I wanted to put the clear on top, and then watch this. Let me see if I can... Right, so I was like trying to unscrew the top, bearing in mind my nails are still a bit wet. And I was like, right, it looked a bit odd anyway, and I was like, something's wrong here. What's happened? The like brush bit is like stuck in there. I was like really confused, and then I was like, oh no, and then I was sad, and I was like, oh. So yeah, I don't know what that's about, but it's not gonna work, so I need to find a new clear one. Hopefully I've got one somewhere. But yeah, I don't know, has anyone else ever had that happen? Like, what happened? Okay, so on a little side note in this random rambles, I just wanted to say thank you so much everybody for the thumbs up this year, well this January. You guys have been giving lots of thumbs up, not like specifically on random rambles, but like on across all the videos I mean. Like especially I noticed, like for example, for the thumbs up thing, I use it to look through the video manager and see kind of what you're enjoying the most. I figure the ones with the most thumbs up are the ones that people are enjoying the most. I mean that might not be right, but it's just kind of my way of trying to figure out what to do more of and things like that. And the underrated movie is the newest one. Got a lot of thumbs up, more than they have in the past. So I was like, oh great, so I started planning for another underrated movies. So it just kind of really helps me out with planning for which videos to do more frequently and things, and for series to keep running and things like that. Like, Monday Movie Hunting obviously I figured was popular from the start, and you guys still seem to really enjoy Monday Movie Hunting, so it's obviously something that I will continue with. And like Tuesday Night Movie Night, a lot of people seem to get that one a lot of thumbs up, so it's one that I have continued with. So yeah, it's really helpful for me when looking at what videos to make, because obviously I want to make videos that you guys enjoy and videos that I enjoy. And yeah, so Random Rambles is another one you guys seem to be enjoying it and giving it quite a few thumbs, so it's really exciting to see. And also the movie reviews, they've been getting a lot more thumbs up, which is great because I'd wanted to do more movie reviews, so I'm really happy to see that. I think that you guys are enjoying those, so yeah, so I just wanted to include it here, that to say thank you very much for giving those thumbs, because like I say, it really helps me out and it makes me smile and it's happy to see, and it helps me figure out what I kind of want to put more time into, which videos and things. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you very much, and it was great, thank you. So I finally put my new calendar up yesterday. I don't even know what day it is today, but I put it up yesterday, and the first one is London, January. Okay, I won't show you February yet, but January is London. I also bought this whilst I was shopping. Remember when I went to get the cake stuff? And look, it was only 99p, which is pretty cool. So I think I'm going to put laugh every day, live every moment on my mirror. Because, well, 3 would be a bit tight squeeze. I think that laugh every day, love beyond words, and live every moment doesn't ding as well as laugh every day, live every moment. That kind of flows better in my opinion. And then I'll just save that one. Okay. So yeah, I might put those up in a little minute so you can see that. I mean, that's not too exciting, but I just thought they were cute. Also, I wanted to show you guys, I don't know if you remember, but my blanket from another Random Rambles is starting to look more, oh gosh, hang on, like a blanket, because I've sewn together, or stitched together, okay, hold on, there's a needle in it, you see, look, there we go. So stitched together these 6 squares, so they're all stuck together now. So that's kind of what it looked like. I need to obviously stitch more squares on. I think there's 60. I haven't finished them 60 yet, but there's 60 something squares, and they're all kind of different looking. A few of them are like similar, like like more of this one, but they look all slightly different. And yeah, so this is them stitched together. You can see on this side the stitches, you see? So yeah, I'm actually really excited about it. It's looking kind of cool, and so I'm happy. I can't wait till it's finished though. But yeah, I'm excited that it's starting to come together. I've got more squares and that they're starting to put them all together. So woohoo, the blanket is still in progress. Okay guys, so I was just watching this thing on the TV and it kind of got me thinking. Basically the thing on the TV was a BBC thing about a girl who was 17 years old who entered the lottery for the first time, and she won £1 million, which is insane. And I was thinking, well, 2 things. First of all, I thought, I should enter the lottery, even though so many people enter the lottery and they don't, they don't win or anything, but you gotta be in it to win it. And secondly, firstly, I thought about my scratch card that I got at Christmas, which I was so excited about. I won £10, but I was excited. So I thought, what would be fun on Monday Movie Hunting? If I bought a scratch card every Monday, which they're only £1, so it's not necessarily, I don't know, it's not, you could probably, by the time if you win £10 every now and then, it's probably not gonna, whatever, but I thought it'd be fun to then, at the end of Monday Movie Hunting, to scratch it off and see if I've won anything, and it'd be like exciting each week. I don't know, it was just a thought, I might think into that. Because I could do the lottery ticket, because I'm there and they sell them there, so I thought, oh, that would be quite convenient. I go every Monday, why not? But the lottery tickets, you kind of have to then wait for the numbers to come out, and then I wouldn't be able to film it, and I thought it would just be a little fun thing to film. I don't know why I thought that. And then secondly, I was thinking, what would I do if I won £1 million? Because obviously I was watching this thing and like seeing what she was doing, and I was like, what would I do? So the first thing I thought of is it's a smart thing, but it's a stupid thing to think of first. I mean, I think that somebody who was, I'm 21, I think that the first thing I should think of isn't this. Maybe someone older would think about this because it's like a smart move. But no, I did. This came to my mind first. So I won £1 million. First, I'd be confused and shocked. But then I think, right, okay, so I'll buy a house and then rent it out. See, that's smart because you're still getting the money from the rent. Anyway, so that's a really cool idea. Definitely need to peg that one down and do that first. So buy a nice house and then rent it. So that's clever. And then I probably wouldn't buy myself a house first straight away, because it's not something that I'd rush into, because firstly I'd buy a camper van, a blue Volkswagen camper van. I really want a camper van. You know, one of the newer ones. That's something that I really want, and I want to like kind of go travelling around in a camper van, so yeah, I'd buy one of those. And then thirdly, I'd probably book a trip. The first place I probably would want to go would be go back to New York. I'd probably just book it and like see if I could go the next week or the next day. That would be really cool and just be so awesome. Just like, yeah, I'm gonna go right now, because it would probably be more expensive to do that, I guess, but it wouldn't matter because I just won £1 million. So I'm like, yeah, okay. And then I'd probably just use it to go travelling around, I think. And then I would also obviously, like, for example, I'd obviously pay off my mum's mortgage that she has on her house. And then eventually I'd buy a house, and you know, I've got £1 million, I could buy a nice house. I'd have a room, I've always wanted one of these. I'd have a room with like, filled with, I'd have one maybe with books and one maybe with DVDs. I don't actually have that many books, but you know on Beauty and the Beast, that library, you had the ladder, you know, I want one of them ladders that you slide along. Anyway, one of them. But that wouldn't be for a bit, because like I said, I'd want to travel, but materialistically, I know you guys might think I'm a very materialistic person because I have a lot of things like DVDs and Blu-rays, and I buy a lot of that kind of stuff. Like, I generally, on my videos, you see me buying a lot of stuff. But I can't think of anything. I mean, this must be a good thing. You know, I can't think of anything that I'd really want to buy like that, you know? Maybe I'd get a new laptop at some point. I mean, to be honest, like, I could buy a new laptop easy. I've just won £1 million. I don't know why I'm trying to like be rational. I'm like, right, I should really think about this. You know, I'd probably buy a new laptop. My laptop's pretty old, and you know, some of the keys are kind of coming off, but yeah, so that'd probably be a good idea. You know, oh, and I'd get a GoPro for the travels. But apart from that, I'd just probably use it to go travelling. So yeah, what would you guys do if you won £1 million? I mean, it's kind of depressing to think about, because it's not that likely that we're going to win £1 million. But I saw that on the TV, and it got me thinking. I was like, what would I do if I won £1 million? But yeah, definitely, mostly I would just go travelling. That's kind of all I really want to do. I try and learn different things. I wouldn't rush out and spend it all or anything like that. I'd kind of just keep it and kind of, I don't know, it'd just give you the luxury to go and do as you please mostly, I suppose. So yeah, anyway, so I saw that and thought, I thought about it. But anyway, yeah, so the scratch card thing, I should do that. But, however, I also think, like, if I won £10,000, I'd be super happy. If I won £1,000, I'd be still screaming. If I won £500, I'd still be really happy about that. When I won 10, I was like so excited. £10. I mean, come on, it was £10. It didn't even, I don't even know what I did with it. It didn't change anything. I spent it on, I don't know. It was just in my purse with, you know, the other money and things. I don't know what happened to it, but I was still so excited that I won. And it was £10, so I was just like, yeah, it was £10. I was like, yeah, I would. So if I won £500 or even £100, I'm like, oh, that's quite a bit to win just for free, you know. Well, not for free, for a pound that you've put in, I suppose. But then like £1,000, I'd be like, wow. £100,000 would like just be, I think I'd be really, really happy with that. So £1 million is just like mind-boggling. But anyway, you guys let me know your thoughts on that, and I'm going to really stop babbling on about this now. And now, on a completely different note, I'm going to make some bread. That was originally what I was going to carry on in this random rambles. I was going to say that, and then I got on in this whole millionaire whirlwind. Yeah, so no, I'm actually going to make some bread. So my story for the bread thing is that I want to make some bread. I've never made bread before. I don't know if I'll be making it from scratch or just from a packet bread. I haven't made bread before, but making bread is a cool thing because, one, I actually don't eat much bread. I probably eat bread once or twice a week, if that. I'm not a big bread person, but everybody likes warm bread, right? And the smell of fresh bread is incredible. So to be able to make bread would be an awesome thing. So definitely, it was on my list. You know, I have this list. Making bread is a cool one because when I go to Wales, I think it's Wales, and ever since I was a kid, you know, we drive to Wales, and you drive past this bread factory. I think it's called Robert's Bakery. I'm really not sure, but if you live in England, maybe you've driven past it. And basically, you can see the bread go round on these things. They make bread there, and if you wind down your windows, it smells amazing when you drive past. It's like bread factory. It's incredible, and I love it. I've always loved the bread factory, so I was like, yeah, I need to learn to make bread. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do right now. Let's go make some bread, peeps. Okay, so here's my bread recipe. This is what it's supposed to look like. So we'll see what it actually looks like. Yeah, so I have never done it before, so who knows. This is, you know, she's showing me what to do. She's smiling about it, so there we go. And it's the Great British Bake Off woman. So she must know what she's doing. So we'll hope for the best. Ooh, they look nice. Meringues. Here's my yeast for my bread. And flour. And then you just need water and a bit of salt. So yeah, let's get going. Starting out with these. Maybe I picked a bit of a large bowl. That's literally all the yeast that I need. I need double of this and then more. A bit of a flour overspill. Okay, so this piece looks way better than this piece because look, it's all kind of crumbly, whereas this one's pretty smooth. So I'm gonna kind of rejig this one because this one just looks, you see, and that one doesn't. Well, yeah, so I'm gonna redo that one. Okay, so it's not really much better actually, but let's leave these two to rise for 1 hour, and then I'll come back and see what they look like. So at the moment they're about as big as my hand, I say. So yeah, let's check on them in an hour and see how they look. Okay, so I'm going to check on my bread. It's been an hour, so hopefully it's risen a bit, and then I'll put it in the oven and hopefully we'll have some nice bread. Okay, so this is the first bread out of the oven, my first baked, oh, I've burnt it a bit there. Never mind, the rest is fine. The first baked bread I ever did. And then here is the second one out of the oven. So look at that. I made my homemade bread. I'm not sure how it is yet, so I'm gonna have to cut it and try a piece. Warm bread and butter. Okay, so my bread smells really good. So we're gonna cut it, but I'm gonna take a picture of me and my bread first because it's my first bread. So, and there's the bottom of it. It's very exciting. So yeah, you should make bread. It didn't take me very long and it came out looking like bread. Okay, so I'm about to cut my first piece. Oh. Okay, ow, it's hot. The bottom's very tricky. Okay, that's not really a piece because, oh, it's very hot. You should have left it to cool a little bit. Yeah, I might leave it a minute and then, well, do you want to try? Yeah. It's just, this bit is very, the outside crisp bit, look, let's look inside. Ooh, yeah. See, it looks nice, but the outside is really quite hard and thick, so it's quite hard to cut through. I think it's sore, isn't it? You think you need to take a piece? Take a piece. Oh no, okay. There's one piece. And I have another piece whilst it's hot like so. It doesn't, this bit's not hard, it is soft. It's my first bread anyway. Oh yeah, see look, it looks great. Wow. Dun, dun, dun. Look at that. And can you see it's okay, it's steaming up the camera, but yeah, it's steaming, so I'm gonna butter it. We're gonna have some late night hot bread and butter for my first bread. Woohoo! So now I'm gonna eat my hot warm bread and see it. Well, I'll try it now and then I'll go. So let's try it. Tastes like bread. So my bread is nice. It's just kind of like bread really, but I like it and I'm happy that I made it and that it didn't turn out all flat and it rose and everything great. So I will make some, but I'm probably gonna try different like flavour type next time. But anyway, I'm happy with it, and that's it for Random Rambles. So I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to join in next week for week 15. Yeah, so see you then. Goodbye.